You wearing white?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. First and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Janging on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try it over the left side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. There he goes. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to keep it in the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, that one falls incomplete.
Within
this guy
5.
has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. On the run, it's Poe. Plows through the defense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Dropping back, it's Mack. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2, and now facing 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced the 2nd down again.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Scoop.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on third down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. Fourth, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2.
No way. Get the fuck out of
Lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You gotta take
I mean,
care
yeah,
of the
that makes
ball, but
sense.
there is room to take
That's
a
pretty
shot
bad,
here.
though.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
With like,
Turning it over.
but I feel like in the last game it wasn't that.
Past the 30.
That's great.
10. All the way in for the touchdown.
Because what's funny is like, I forgot what bowl. I was watching some random ass bowl game, and yeah, I think it was like the NC State. I forgot who they played, but like it was funny. The dude made a catch, like a comeback. He ran like a comeback. He made the catch. And he made like the exact like movement. Yeah, where he got hit in the back, and he just like caught it still, like normally, like not even a flip. Like it was guaranteed no matter what. And I was just like, yeah, in the game that's 100% a drop no matter what. Yeah.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Yeah, it's only square.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he's got a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there.
It's just really crazy. I think, like, you know, where we're at with, like, technology and, like, you would think that they would incorporate, like, one of these AI, like, you know, a NVIDIA chip or something inside, like, one of these gaming programs that whatever they use to program the game to, like, yeah, to, like, process it and, like, just make it to where, like, the character AI, like, can actually, like, think for themselves based on, like, their awareness rating. Like, you would think we'd, like, be there by now.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds.
I think that's, like, the most surprising thing about, like, where we're at. Like,
I know it's something we take for granted,
like, technology
guys, but did a great job there
is that we can't get,
took his time and sold it.
You know, these guys to
in the second level of the defense
adapt to what would be considered.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gets the back moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll be brought
I
down.
don't know why the fuck he started.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going.
Where are you spending the holidays this year?
Keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Okay. Nice.
So they go back to work after the break.
I'm going to Buffalo later this week. Spending with a friend up there. Because I was just in Texas last month for Nick's birthday. Yeah. Next
They'll
winter.
try to get the first through the air. Intercepted for the 11th time.
What's that?
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up.
Yeah, traveling to Texas from here is just such a pain. It's just such a... Like, it's not really... It's honestly not a long flight. That... It's like 3.5.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
It's just like inconvenient. And not the cheapest, for sure.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the...
And he's got it in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab.
What did you say you did for work? I don't remember if I asked you last time we talked.
Knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page.
Okay, nice.
Having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6.
For like hardware or software?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay. Okay, nice. What company are you with?
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
How do you like that? Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air on first down. He's going to
What the fuck?
Makes the grab on the right.
Brother, we're in cover 3.
And he will house it.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to
Oh, bro, I'm actually so bad at defense in this game.
Coming out with it.
I don't know if it got harder or what, but like there was a point in time I felt like whenever this game first came out, like I was like pretty decent. Like once I started discovering tendencies and like what the other person liked to do, like I would adjust. Now I just feel like I can't do jack fucking shit, and I just try to make you play the long game.
To the air. It's
Usually I just try to, no big plays. I realized I forgot to turn off my DB.
Well, he comes out with the reception, but not a lot of room to run
alignment thing.
And I like the QB.
Where
I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy.
Well, like, I just wish whenever it did that, like, they would go to the spot where that receiver was, but you could still call it zone coverage, and they would go and play that zone. Like, that's I'm just like, bro, why is it, like, people follow each other, like, it's a known thing that DBs will follow a receiver, but that's not necessarily meaning they're playing man.
Trying to get to me, so it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been
yeah, there's a lot of things. I'm just like, I don't understand, like,
you love the way they're executing at this point,
how it's not a thing game. I just feel like, because, like, I know Slab said, like, there's, like, a specific guy that works on this game with him, and, like, because of him specifically, we will never have a reset coach skill tree, like, option. Because he just, like, literally said, as long as I work here, that will never be a thing. He's like, you have to deal with your consequences and your actions.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass
like, bro, how insufferable are you to where we can't just have a simple reset skill tree?
This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's either tackle him or, like, shove him off or, like, do some kind of animation.
Second down coming up. Trying play action. Right down the middle. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Poe. Breaks into the open. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option. The give. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check.
Is North Shore a real school in Hawaii?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's
I don't know
just
if you
a
saw it.
field goal game.
I think it
They're
happened
trailing by
like 2 months ago or
3 to
last
Akron.
month, but there's a
Your boy
D2
KC has you covered
basketball
here in
school
studio,
that's
guys,
like,
in
I'm pretty
case
sure is like
anything
fairly
changes in
new
this
in
meeting
Hawaii.
in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will
But
be
they
keeping an eye out
upset
for
like
us.
Boise State or something in basketball. Their school is like an
And the
old,
offense back on the field, ready
like,
to dial up ball plays.
what is it? Like an old,
They go to the ground.
like mall, like
Surges
outlet mall.
across the
Like that's what they
30,
built the
32,
campus on.
6-yard run.
Yeah,
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
it was
and when you
like
can run with that type of efficiency.
considered
on
one of
first
like
down,
the
man,
biggest
you are doing
upsets like
just that.
ever, just because like the school is legit. Like the
Good
gym
shot
looked like
after
a
that 7-yard
YMCA.
pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tuggle. He's
Bro,
really close to that
I know
first
exactly
down
what
marker,
just
but they
happened
stop
whenever
him
he
just
made
a
that
bit
cut,
short.
and I don't know why they
That's a
do
weird
that,
one, because
and
I
it
think
pisses
the
me.
running back screen was called,
Yeah.
but the quarterback just saw an open receiver.
Bro, that happens to me.
downfield
It
and
only
said to
happens
himself,
to me
"Hey,
like behind the
I got an
line,
open guy. I'm just going to take it."
and he'll just like stop and try
They'll
to.
break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Brink.
All right, I don't know why that dude.
He's
Just
got
like,
the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dances away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up 4th.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pressure coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got the first down, looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. from the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man. And it's in for a touchdown.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Finds his man. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on second down. Here we go, set. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. A strike downfield.
I don't know where my slot is.
Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, R1 is R2.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go up top on second and short. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Maybe. I thought it was too whenever I went up on 2, but with Keystone. But often that, man, I was inconsistent as fuck sometimes.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. Snags it on the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come at...
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Poe. Made a defender miss. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Bring in the heat.
Oh, you dumb motherfucker, bro.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling
I'm surprised I even blew that while you were
right?
talking.
This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did.
I hate when that.
I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
That's another annoying thing that I feel like didn't happen as much in the last game.
And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
It's just like missing passes like that, especially if you have the good accuracy. I feel like that happens so much on like a crossing route.
Nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. At the 35, he's loose. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Was the longest play action.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all.
I used to run one like that in the last game, and that thing only worked like one every other
so now
game.
It's second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here's the pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tuggle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. It's now second and goal. Football 7. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Let's go! Let's go! Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh, matching square.
That's a touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game, get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First and 10. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Mack. throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They're going to run it.
Tackle. What are you doing?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with down.
I know.
And last week was great for this young man.
Even if you were to, like, press L2, like, literally try to sit under it and smash triangle.
He is absolutely on fire right now.
Won't do it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep.
Bro.
Can't hook up on the
Just what throw is
and
that?
4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
He's like the worst 94 overall quarterback I've ever
Nice
used.
job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they
I
knew
just
they were going for
don't
it. They had a
understand,
game
like-
plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like all his accuracies are in the 90s. Like, it just doesn't, none of the shit that he does makes sense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
At the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Yep.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up.
Yep. Yep.
Who makes the winning plays to take home that W? It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He managed a few yards on
I'm just glad he dropped.
The bigger play was the fact that
I did predict run middle because I thought you were just going to keep me in that formation. That is the one formation that I keep forgetting that I need to go put in audibles. And so whenever I'm stuck in, it just, I just got to ride with it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to pass, it's Mack. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
From the gun, running back gets the gift. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on
bro,
with so many fond memories.
Actually, like,
with that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing.
Nick was saying the same thing.
On first and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down.
Oh my God. Oh. Why is that a red? You're so bad. And then, of course, I throw it to like the fastest fucking dude.
No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time.
I think my fastest dude on the field is only like a 90. Maybe a 94.
All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Yeah.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West.
Like, it's crazy because, like,
the scoreboard right now, thanks to a
I feel like even with the quarterback that I'm using at Hawaii, like, he's a real dude. Yeah, in real life, he's actually legit. Like, he's actually, like, DeMarcus something. He's like he's a super young, true freshman this year that's actually, like, balling out in real life. He actually plays tonight. He plays Cal in the Hawaii Bowl.
They'll run it from the gun.
But yeah, he's actually legit. And, bro, like, I feel like he could have made that, like, that little seam shot right there. And he's not even close to what Austin Mack's stats are. It's just I just don't understand some of these guys.
Great vision there and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Looking to throw, it's Mack. Quick completion on the out. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And fall forward.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. To throw, it's Mack. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The run from the shotgun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Happens to me all the time.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Gets it to the back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to power it in. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
1st and 10.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. That's where, like, that's where I really try to play defense is in the red zone, because that's where you have to, like, really know how to, you know, get the ball with, because, I mean, anyone can score, like, from, like, 40 to 50 yards out because you have so much room to work with. But whenever you don't have a lot of room to work with and, like, zones become, you know, a lot tighter, yeah, like, so, like, that's really what I try to do whenever I play defense.
Exactly what you want to do.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it's
I was trying to get back in my zone, and I just, like, got caught up here.
And they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, Paul. We're probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there in this situation. You know,
yeah,
they
both
have
of
to
them
stay
open.
alert for this.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Going for 6. Just threw that one way.
I guess I won't jump for it either.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Into the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Yep,
Running
GG's.
out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and then they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.